Welcome back to Secret Agent Mission 3 Dr. Nobody Gaming Wolf Plays today for you. Sam 3, the third of Sam's, the M, which stands for mission, and not man, as I was told to believe, based on that song, Secret Agent Man. But, you know, if you're if you're gonna do, like, a trailer of this game, you should just have that song on standby. It's a good song. Ooh, we got shoes in this level. 2 shoes, as a matter of fact. So, the theme of this level is Goody 2 Shoes. Also got sharks. Yeah, you can imagine I'm going to use the shoes to grab the dynamite. This is essential, because otherwise, if you don't get the dynamite in the time it takes for you to have the shoes, just forget it. You're not finishing the level at all. And you should just have the sharks eat you as you commit sharkaku. All according to sharkaku. Oh, double nice. We have a confusion power-up, power down next to the halfway slow speed power down. Never have I seen these two together in the same room at once. I thought they were the same identity. No, it's 2 different people that are shitty for different reasons. That's actually my experience of socializing. People either slow me down or they're fucking confusing for no reason. Ha ha! Now you know what it's like. Not really. It's not an over-exaggeration. It's an oversimplification. It could be an exaggeration, but that depends on how bad it is. Something else I noticed is that I seem to be collecting bulletproof vests or whatever that is. That seems to be an item with score points I've only seen in this mission, possibly mission 2, but not in mission 1. I'm not sure why that's even a thing to do, but okay. It doesn't seem to match with the rest of the items here either. Like, it seems graphically off. What's your opinion on that vest? Tell me your vest opinions in the comments. Oh, we have to travel under the laser. Okay. Well, I got the floppy disk, so I should just turn it in now. Before it all ends. I don't know if I care for the staircases being cut off for when I'm jumping through them, but okay. Sure are a lot of stairs in here. Alright, let's just get the shoes now. Yeah, speed shoes. Oh, you know what? I don't know if I tested this, but I wonder what happens when you get the shoes with the halfway speed. Do you just go to normal speed? Maybe I can try that now. No, I don't bother to. That's a shame. I should have done that. For science! It's like imagine having diarrhea and constipation. It's like, I don't know what my guts are going to do. Or if you're like taking coffee, but you're also taking a NyQuil. It's like, am I going to be awake or am I going to be asleep? The truth is, it doesn't necessarily cancel out like that. You'll just be jittery while forced to sleep. Not that I've tried that. Actually, wait, you know what? Maybe I may have. Except, no, it was with Dayquil. And that had other problems that had nothing to do with how that medicine even works. You know, the DVS rules, I don't know if you knew this, the Diabolical Villain Society, which I guess Dr. Nobody is a representative of. Dr. Nobody is just a cyborg. That's about the gabut of it, which makes sense considering there's machines and people and cyborgs being hired, so I guess naturally you'd have a robot man dealing with this. That does kind of remind me of, the brain from Doom Patrol, if you've heard of that. Yeah, I don't know. If you've ever seen the Doom Patrol series, that I guess it's available on HBO Max, it is the most avant-garde superhero series I've ever fucking seen. I'm going to recommend that to you, like, if you don't mind watching anything, because it's an experience you won't forget. Like, there's really nothing like it. There is no, like, allegory to what it does. And it's also incredibly, it's got a lot of concepts and a lot of, like, psychological trauma. That is the theme. And I think Doom Patrol is, like, originally supposed to be like an X-Men clone or something, but from DC. but that it just became something completely different. I don't even know which of those came first, honestly. Hopefully we get X-Men back. I've heard rumors that there might be more X-Men movies again, and, you know, I think we can do it justice if you make series of X-Men again. As long as you, like, just don't bother with the Phoenix plot. Both times you tried to make Phoenix plot in the movies, it just didn't work out. I don't know why we did it twice. Because I know what the real plot of the Phoenix is supposed to be, and it's not just Jean Grey is suddenly evil. No. No, she's really not. It's annoying. Whatever. Shoot this guy. Oh, he's got me, dead to rights. I can't believe I'm bitching about X-Men of all things. Maybe it's because I like the X-Men. Actually, you know, I like the 90s X-Men, but it doesn't actually hold up. As in, it's fun to watch, but, you know, it distills a lot of the arcs so that you won't understand what's going on. You might be better off with, hell, even the 2000 series, but I don't really like that one. But the one where they made before Disney bought Marvel, Wolverine the X-Men, that one's okay. Like, it actually seriously tries with an arc, even though for some fucking reason Wolverine ends up being the leader instead of Cyclops. I thought that was particularly strange. Like, besides that, but I mean, that was the main draw of actually making that series. Because otherwise, a lot of the plot made sense. Even though there was time travel, it was fun though. Which yes, that did mean that the whole first season was them going through the Days of Future Past plot, and that is always a great plot. In fact, that movie Days of Futures Past, that one's good. Probably the best X-Men movie I know about. Probably. So, go watch it. Come back. Come back! No, don't watch other things. Only watch my Let's Plays. I'm over-obsessed with you watching my content. I'm glad we could have this discussion as I fuel over with my footy pants. I do not know why I stress over all these mistakes I'm making. I'm the best around, and you should not forget that. At least in the video game realm, or at least my preferred video game realms, which appears to be platforming, shooting, exploration, other stuff notwithstanding. I mean, I'm halfway decent at racing, but to get me to do racing games, you need to put some weird shit in there. It can't just be a simulation, is what I'm saying. It can be a realistic racing game that isn't a simulation, like Burnout. Burnout's good. Even though I don't like EA, Burnout is really good. You know, the racing game is actually incredibly great. If I was ever to do an LP on it, realistic, like, not Burnout, but like fucking Trackmania. Even though there'd be a perfectionist problem, because it expects you to do these gold medals in order to get the other track, and I'm like, you know. Or I just want to finish it once, but to unlock the stuff, I have to be really super good. It's like, okay. But I especially like in some of those games when they give you a puzzle mode, so it's like, you have to build the track in certain ways in order to get the best out of it, and also, like, that's something I found that I really liked in the new remake of Link's Awakening. That whole Dampé's dungeon mode, that was my favorite thing about the whole process. And I wish Nintendo would do more of that. I really liked doing that. It's really fun. It's like, you know, it encourages you to try to make your own Zelda dungeon while understanding its mechanics. So it's like pretty much what would happen if you had Zelda Classic, but actually making the map was part of the game. It was really good. I really want more games like that. That are just that mechanic. Speaking of mechanics that I really like in games like that, well, like an example of a minigame that I wish was a full game like that is now I'm not going to say I'm an Animal Crossing fan. I understand it. I enjoy other people playing it, but you know what I really like is that freaking Survivor Island minigame. You know, where you take 3 villagers, they get stuck on a stranded island, and you try to get them off in a certain amount of time. I wish there was just a whole game that was just that. You know. Plus there's some random elements to it, but no, it's really fun. I guess another example is something I've heard someone talk about recently is the, Might and Magic, this one card game, which I've seen in other variants. That thing's really fun. Would recommend. The satellite dish that I did not feel like getting close to because radiation. No, I don't know why. I really thought through all this madness there's going to be magic bags, but no, trust me, I say magic bags, I'm talking about ones that just drop from the ceiling. They happen. I just forgot when. Alright, can you spot the mistake? Right there. That's the mistake. You're supposed to get the sunglasses. Okay? Also, yeah, try not getting the P out of order, I dare you. But you're supposed to get the sunglasses before you push that barrel, so you have the platforms to push it on. That's a point against them being invisible. They're clearly intangible. But yeah, I'm going to have to do the level again. What a pity! I know, we're just talking about Nightmare. Those fools had what's coming to them. Tell me more about ASP.NET. I don't know shit about ASP.NET. Get away from me. Whoa! Well, let's try that pause mechanic again really quick, since it was interesting the last time I did it. You ready? Here goes. Well, something pissed off my diaphragm. Shit. Go through those lasers. Yeah. That is way too many of those helix lasers. I just noticed it's red when it's horizontal and blue when it's vertical. Has it always been like that? Fun fact for me. Oh, wait. No. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's always been like that. What the shit? Amazing discovery. Just now. Actually, I'm wondering with some of these that may have been distributed in BBS if they ever came with instruction manuals, because I don't think this was like a boxed thing. In fact, that's something I regret about a lot of every of the new game now, which is that instead of having instruction manuals, you have to rely on a wiki to solve things, which I don't know if is always a good idea. I mean, it's fine for something for a evolving game, or like if you want to know the lore, but, if a game doesn't explain itself in order to even start playing it, I feel like that's a bad idea. Except, I know the early example of something I like that does that is Legend of Zelda, so I can't be too hard on it. It's just, if you want to get good at something and the instruction manual can't help you, you may have to rely on the, everyone else trying it out for you and running a wiki on the subject, which, I'd rather just play the game, but, I guess that's kind of what I'm doing, so what am I fucking talking about? Not a whole lot. Check out those motherboards. Why aren't they father boards? Same reason there's no father ships. From Father Time, Father Space, Father Science. Why is that? Because you shoot the robot in the head. And I'll form the head. Yeah, I know. We know you formed the head. Stop trying to form the head. Voltron would be a lot different if you had every single character trying to be the head. You'd just be having the 5-headed guy. That doesn't work. I'm a 5-headed guy, 3-headed Broadway star. I'm just making up songs now, don't worry about me. Okay, this time, go over this thing. Do not push. I don't think I can prevent myself from getting the P, so we're just going to have to deal with it. Anyway, I need that key, alright? That was the whole issue with that, and I just did things the wrong way, the way you were not supposed to. I also did not actually open the other door first, but that doesn't matter unless you're worried about 100% score items. It is rather curious, in order to keep opening a door, you have to make sure you get the door that has the same color key as the key you just used to open the door. What kind of weird design is this? I don't know. I love weird design, though. Keep it coming. I want to analyze you profusely. Analyze! Remember, you can't say analyze without anal eyes. That's how it works. Well, we've done it. And not a moment sooner. All these forts with no ceiling on the outside. Oh. What's going on in this level? Oops. Don't worry. I'm going to just start that over, but don't worry about that middle part. You'll be able to get the bears safely later. So let's ignore that now and come back. Let's pick a side. Oh, this You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of that one level in the first mission. I think there's some reused ideas here. You know the one I'm talking about where you just fall in immediately? It is pretty much like that one. I'd almost say, like, it's pretty spot on. Like, it's a very similar level type. Not that I could say I call it similar level type. It just reminded me of that specifically. It had an all blue background. It was the one that had a bunch of Ys in it. I think there's another level that has a bunch of Ys in it also to remind me of that, so we can have fun with that. And this mission, like Mission 2, likes to have these, like, 2 space jumps. Crystal Caves did it to me, too. I don't fucking know why. If I want to grab that green white flag and say the wrong anthem. Oh, hey. Are anthems DMCA-able? Like, if you're, like, doing shit like Pledge the Allegiance in USA, you know, here. If you do that, that's not going to get copyrighted if you just want to pledge, right? I'm just saying. That'd be the weirdest thing to get in a copyright tissy fit over, is to be like, I'm just doing the anthem of my country. Please don't take me offline. You know, I'm not even... You know what? It probably isn't an issue, because I've never seen it come up, and no one's ever told me about it. But I don't know if I should start doing that, unless I'm starting a sports game. It's like... Or you know, a speedrunning event. That would probably work better there. So if I'm doing a race with someone, we could start with our own national anthems, right? And then go from there. But then, like, what do you do if you're from the same nation? Well, that's when you have, like, wrestler themes. You know what? If I ever have, like, round-robin tournaments with people and stuff, we should all just, like, pick, you know, our motifs. Or we could have someone, we could pay someone to have motifs. Oh, this level has multiple Ys also, so it really is like that one level. Interesting. This is only important to anyone who's actually watched all the Secret Agent stuff I've done so far. In which case, this is probably going to be all of it, because, again, I don't know if I'm going to do an HD playthrough, or if I'm just going to wait for it to, like, pan out when they stop updating it at some point in the future. It's still worth the buy, though. And it's relatively cheap. So, if you want to actually play Secret Agent without having to worry about LPing like I do, just go buy the HD one. Or just buy both. I don't fucking care. Apogee might like the money. I think they do like the money. Thank you very much. Still my favorite DOS game company after all these years. Even though, like I said, it is necessary. It was very necessary. It, like, changed the course of history. Epic, well, I mean, if they... It's like, other people have issues with Epic. Like, okay, they're trying to corner the market, like, or just be like, not have, you know, a complete process yet. That's not my issue. I've said it once before. Where's all their old content? Like, I imagine they have their Unreal tournaments. But, like, I'm talking, like, where the fuck is... Do they have Jazz Jack Rabbit on there? Do they have Jill the Jungle on? Oh, well, Jill the Jungle's freeware, so you don't have to worry about that. That's on GOG. But yeah, like... Then again, I think the stuff that would be on Epic that isn't there might be on GOG anyway. So, sure. But still, that does seem stupid. That I thought they abandoned their older works in favor of Fortnite all the way forever. So that's kind of annoying. And then they're just trying to duplicate Valve. But I don't care about the Fall of the Leader stuff. I just cared about them making it impossible for me to get some of the stuff I liked about them, and kind of sucks.